everyone out there in YouTube land. I've got a nice little vlog for you today. It's pretty much just my rant. And I'm not going to do rants all the time, I promise. It's just, there is a lot of things out there that bug me. A lot. I'll try to keep it down to at least one every so often. Okay, anyway. This is pretty much just me being annoyed about the whole Occupy, politics, government, broken this, broken that stuff. I have a bit of insight into this, so maybe we can do some good. I'm pretty sure everyone's heard of the Occupy Wall Street and the multiple offshoots of it. Every day there's a new article out there. The police find the need to get forceful with citizens. The citizens are being, they feel the need to be on the offense and the defense with the police, and it's just a big mess. Big, disturbingly terrible mess. The citizens are just trying to be heard. They see a problem, they want it fixed. Government doesn't listen. What are they to do? My question is where are the mayors and the governors, the local and state governments in all this? Why aren't they getting out there and talking to the people, reassuring them that the federal government isn't looking to take away their rights? They're just trying to do the best that they can to run everything, and I'm not completely on the government side with this, by the way. That's just kind of what I think the state and local government should be doing. And our founding fathers actually made the state government system in a way. They kept it just so they could have some sort of check and balance on the federal government. So it's not like the federal governments handle marriage certificates or birth certificates. They handle that at the state level. And sometimes they don't even go all the way to the state level. Sometimes they do it with counties. Anyway, if the people are unhappy with who they have elected, don't you think they should just find a way to get them out of office? I mean, why aren't governors and mayors doing something to help these people be heard? I mean, why can't they contact the people up there at the top? Why can't they contact the congressmen and the state representatives and get them to help? That's what I want to know. I mean, the people elected them, they should be allowed to tell them what they want, you know? And they should listen. If they don't listen, the system's broke. Federal level of government is working to create jobs, and I think, and feel free to correct me on this, the president signed an order to create new jobs through trickling down through the federal system. I think it was pretty much just skilled jobs, like carpenters and welders and masons and things like that, you know? If people cry out for attention, you know they have to feel that something is wrong. I mean, if they're unhappy, then somebody needs to address their concerns, not just leave them out there protesting. Have even any mayors or city councilmen spoken to the people in their cities who are doing this? Have they actually went out there and pulled a couple of them aside and said, look, I know there's a problem, what is it that you're looking to have changed? That would definitely be a nice start, at least. There's companies turning record profits in these times, and it's not trickling down, it's the CEOs and millionaires that are getting all the money from this. And there's actually millionaires who have went to elected officials in D.C. and said, tax us more. You know something's wrong when rich people are looking to part with their money. myself want to vote out all the incumbents, start with a new group, start with people who will actually work to fix things. It's not just the economy and the job system that's messed up, it's the justice system as well. I mean, a sex offender can go to prison for just 2 years for assaulting someone. And then if he goes and violates his parole once he gets out, violates a court order, he will be given 5 years. However, someone who looks up pornographic images of someone who's underage on the internet, they get 12 years. So you would think that actually doing the act would get 12 years, and the violation would get 2. I'm not really sure how they figure up sentences and things, but you think that a violent or heinous crime such as that would get the most time, but it doesn't. Yeah, again, I'm sorry for ranting at you guys like this. I'm not going to rant every time. I'm not going to be unpleasant every time. I'm not going to say as much every time. I actually have a list of things I'm talking about here, and I'm just kind of... Anyway, how are you guys doing? Did you go and see the Twilight movie? Did it suck as bad as I expected it to? Yeah, I'm not a fan of Twilight. There's just something wrong with shiny vampires is all. Vampires should be pale and not shiny and biting people and making people fear them. Yeah. Anyway. Eventually I'm going to start covering the news for the forum I moderate on once the other admin gets back from his holiday. Yeah, you saw what I did there. I hope this thing is recording right because my cam keeps freezing. I think I need a new cam. I have a couple of them on my wish list on Amazon. Thanks to Comedy. The guy on the channel Comedy. Josh. He recommended a couple. Anyway. Yes, that was a shout out. Be happy. I don't do that often. I do have a couple of questions from a couple of my friends. Richard Sharpo. Sharpo, he's a good guy. I met him on some forums a long time ago. It's a brony question. I like my bronies. Anyway, he asks, who is your favorite pony? This is actually quite a tough one. I had to think about it for a little while. I really like them all. They have such interesting personalities, such well-developed characters. But I think that Rarity and Twilight Sparkle do stand out a bit. Twilight Sparkle is like the constant student, always studying something. I can relate to that. Can't really relate to Rarity that much, but she's cool. Next few questions are for Kynan George. Know him off of Facebook and somewhere else. Probably one of my many RP sites I've been on over the years. He asks, which starter Pokemon would you choose? I always go with the fire, always fire. Unless I'm planning on trading it over later to one of my other games, which I'm going to start doing that soon. If I have to go with a specific one, I'd say Charmander. I like Charmander. I like Charizard. Charizard is awesome. He's a dragon, he flies. He breathes fire. He's awesome. And the next question that Kynan has asked is, what is your current favorite flavor of Starburst? I can't really eat this stuff much anymore, but I always did enjoy the strawberry. Strawberry is cool. Or cherry. Cherry's good. Next question he asks, Junior Mints or Klondike? I would answer this question for a Klondike bar. I really would. I love ice cream. Ice cream is good. It's not good for me, but it's good. The final question is one that I just ended up going through a lot on this one, thinking it over. I have yet to play the game, but he asks, Skyrim, warrior, mage, or thief archer? I have not played Skyrim, but I am playing Oblivion right now. Oblivion is awesome. I love Oblivion. If Skyrim is anything like Oblivion, interface-wise, I would likely choose a warrior, but if they fixed it to where it's easier to access your spells, I think I would go with a mage. On this kind of game, I never bother with an archer. I just really don't see any point to it, especially when I'm going through the caves and stuff, fighting close-ranged, hand-to-hand combat. Conquer Online, however, I was an archer every time I played that game. Every time I played that game, I still like that game. I may have to re-download it. I'm still not used to all the keys on that game. Oblivion, still don't get all the keys. I probably need to print something off. I love the game, but there's plenty of room for improvement, but that's just me being a picky gamer. I'm like that. Like I said, I've not played Skyrim, but I keep hearing how awesome it is. If anyone wants to tell me about your experiences with Skyrim, feel free to, but please take it easy on the giant spiders. I have a thing about spiders. I don't like them. Really don't have anything else to say. My phone, I have no messages. This is just kind of dwindling down into boringness. Anyway, if you have any questions for me, if you have my Twitter or my Facebook, go ahead and leave them on there, but if you do not, there is a little comment section below the video. That's a very proper place to leave them. In fact, I would enjoy it if everybody left their comments there instead of on my social media, because it would be easier to keep track of. I do need a little bit more work on my videoing skills. I need a new cam. I'm not sure how my sound quality is, but I guess I'll see when this video's over. So, bye for now.